Hello, family, friends, and fans. I'm Fletcher Rhoden, and this is City of Eternal Spring, track by track. I'm going through my new record once a week on Fridays, and just going through it track by track, talking about the songs, how I wrote them, how I recorded them, including any information that might be of some interest. I hope it is. Trying to get people to download this music and enjoy it because it's really great. All new, all newly written and recorded right here in beautiful Medellin, Colombia. All right, so track number 6 on the City of Eternal Spring is called "Keep Your Face." Now this is one of the first songs I wrote in this set of songs. What I did, I write songs the same way every time. Kind of. I start with a list of phrases that I hear or think of. Usually I hear them, and I put them down on the list, and that's the title, and that'll also be the hook. The hook usually happens in the chorus, so I'll write a chorus to support the hook. The hook is the title, so it's a from the title on down process usually. Then after I write the chorus, I'll write a verse to support it and a bridge to counter it. Sometimes I'll do two bridges, whatever. So uh, this time I made a list of about 10 songs. Looked at the list. I'll look at the list and I'll develop the songs in my head for a while, and then when I can't do that anymore, I'll pull the song out and with a guitar or piano figure out the chords and do it. So this record is the same thing. I started with a list. I had it for a few days. I started writing those songs. Then I added a few more titles to the list. Then I wrote those. Then I added a few more titles to the list. Then I wrote those. So keep your face was one of the first things on the first list. What it means is it's about losing face. You know, people are afraid of losing face, losing their dignity, having to sacrifice their reputation. And in romances, that happens a lot. Every time, in my case. So this song is from the point of view of the other person who doesn't want to see the person lose their face. Have you ever had someone say to you, "Believe me, you're the last person in the world I'd ever want to hurt"? Really? Why? Wouldn't you rather not hurt your mother than not hurt me? Why am I the last person you'd ever want to hurt? I think you'd want to hurt your mailman less because then you wouldn't get your mail. You'd want to preserve the physical security of your family more than me. Why am I the last person in the world you'd ever want to hurt? Because I'm the person you're hurting now. What a person really means by that is this is the last conversation I really want to have. Okay? So this song is sort of, you know, for the person who's getting dumped, I guess. And it's just a matter of you don't feel like you're losing your dignity over this. Keep your face. Keep it. I quite enjoy it where it is. Um, that part was actually inspired by the movie. Geez, which one was it? It was not Silence of the Lambs, but the sequel to it. Uh, I think it was called Hannibal, the one where Jodie Foster was not in it, and Hannibal is becomes the captive of one of his victims, whom he made eat his own face. So this guy's horribly disfigured, but super rich, and he's got a grudge against Hannibal Lecter. So he kidnaps him, and he's going to feed him to a bunch of hogs, wild hogs who were trained to devour human flesh like this. And and he says to Hannibal, he's got him taped to a crane, one of those cars that are like a not a crane, but a hydraulic forklift. So he's got him taped to this thing, and he says, I bet you wish you'd killed me." And Hannibal Lecter says, no, I much prefer you this way. So that was in my head when I was thinking, when I wrote Keep Your Face. I quite enjoy it where it is. It gives me something to kiss and something to miss. So you know that these people are breaking up from the line something to miss. Gives me something to kiss, something to miss. Good stuff. Good writing, you know. There's the really good guitar solo in this one. There's lots of guitar solos on this record because I'm a guitarist and I had a guitar. So, and I haven't played guitar in a year. So it was really fun to just get back to playing some solos, you know. And this is a nylon string guitar. You'd think some people would call it a Spanish guitar, but technically I think you'd call it a classical guitar. This is the kind of guitar used for flamenco and classical. And so it's, you know, I really know how to play one of those. I started off playing one. Uh, I, it's perfect for certain things, and I know just what those things are. So I really know how to get the best sound out of this. I'm being immodest. I get that, but I've been playing guitar for 50 years. So, and I'm trying to get you to listen to my music and buy my record. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm really not that good. I don't know. I'm not that good. I'm pretty good, and it sounds really good. Sometimes you just get luckier than other times. This for all these sessions, I was really fresh on the guitar again after being away from it. On my a cappella records, which I recorded late last year, 2024, the only soloing instrument I had was fake harmonica because it was a cappella. So I did this kind of wow, 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 and produced it like it sounded like a harmonica, but it wasn't. And it's the only soloing instrument I had available to me. So once I got a guitar, I was like, God, I love the way these guitars sound and the way you play them. There's a certain technique to playing a guitar like this to get the most out of it. So there's a really good there's a section in this song where the horn or the strings and the guitar solo hit at once, and it's just really good. You know, I really like it, and I like the lyrics, and the vocals are good. I think. You know, you can put in comments in the comments section of this video below. There is a link to the song. Like all these little webisodes, they talk about a song, and there's a link to a video of the song, so you can listen to it, and then you can listen to it and then listen to my analysis, or you can listen to my analysis, then listen to it, then come back and watch my analysis again, or spend all day just going back and forth every Friday for May, June, and some of July. But and by the way, this is right around the time of my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Anyway, so as you're listening to this song, check out the solo. It's great. Cool solo. There's a lot of good guitar playing on the record, I have to say. It's a guitar player's record, but it's a songwriter record too, in a lot of ways. It's a songwriter's album. So I guess that's it for Keep Your Face. It's cool, Latin-y. It's got a Latin sound. It's got a jazzy kind of feel. A lot of these songs have a sort of a Latin jazz vibe. So enjoy it. Check out the link below. Comment all you like. Check out the other webisodes for the other songs on this record. There are more of them coming up. I'm here every Friday until this is done. About another 6 to go, I think. 5 or 6 to go. Right here, Fridays on this YouTube channel. Check out my other shows, Fletcher Rhoden's Pet Peeves, Quotes and Quips with Fletcher Rhoden. That's alternating Mondays on this YouTube channel, different playlist. There's also a show. Last year, I did Quotes and Quips for a whole year. So there are reruns of that. That's kind of a funny, pithy thing. And the year before that, I did a show called Tracking the Lone Wolf, based on my book, Tracking the Lone Wolf, which you can get in paperback or Kindle or audio book. A lot of my books are in audiobook format. Check those out. Subscribe. That'll make finding future webisodes of this miniseries and my other videos a lot easier. It'll make finding them a lot easier. Life is difficult for us all. Make things easier on yourself. Subscribe. Download City of Eternal Spring. Wherever you like to download your favorite music, you can download mine. Enjoy it. Check out the rest of it. Tune in again. And until then, bye, Mary.